Man, cool it on your new instrument, dude. All right, take it easy, man. All right, bro, here we go. What's up, bros? How we doing today? Welcome back to the Ky Cravens Show. This is going to be an awesome episode. I'm so excited to have you guys here. Actually, it's the 5th episode, man. Happy 5th, Ian.
It's the 5th episode?
It's the 5th episode, man. Happy 5th, dude.
Wow, I thought it was like 7 or 8.
No, man, this is only 5. I mean, we'll get there, though. We'll get there. Cool your engines, man. But, hey, what's up, everyone? What's up, bros? How we doing? We got a lot to get to today. I got my notes in front of me here. We're just hanging out, you know. But, I want to get right kind of into it, right? I want to try to get into it. Next week's going to be big. Next week's going to be kind of large, okay? We got Hasbulla coming out of the show next week. He's going to be awesome. He's a maniac, man.
Yeah.
Have you met him before?
Oh, yeah. He's a real piece of work.
What do you mean by that?
Well, he just says he's very opinionated.
Hasbulla?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, he just feels certain ways about certain things and other ways about others.
Isn't that like half the population or more?
I don't have any opinions anymore.
Oh, you're done with opinions, man. That's next level thinking, dude.
Yeah. I realized that opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got them except me.
That's not your joke. You stole that joke from elsewhere. All right, this isn't ASMR, dude, but I like it. All right, well, that's really cool, Ian. Thanks for being back on the show. Everyone knows my favorite guest, Ian, man. He's just wild, dude. He's just wild. And I did want to give a little shout out, to our sponsors today. What's, keeping this thing afloat, right? We got some merch, we got some sponsors. Today's episode is sponsored by Curls for Girls, okay? And this is such a cool, it's an app, it's a website. Get on your phone. You can get it, on the mobile, on the go, okay? It's basically the next evolution of fantasy curling betting for women's and for men's curling. Ian, I know you've been giving this app a try. What do you think, man?
Well, the nice thing is that for every dollar we raise, part of it goes towards providing wigs. Part of it goes for every dollar that we raise. Part of that money goes to providing wigs for little girls who are in chemo.
Yeah, it's a really good mission. I, for one, really support what they're trying to do over there. I know chemo is a big deal for a lot of people, and, it's the least we can do, right? I mean, I know people who have been affected by this. People, they're out there, okay? I know one or two. And if you guys can give anything to these Curls for Girls, they're doing great work. And, I got to say, I've made a little bit of money playing it myself, betting a little bit, on the side, right? On the side. But, I've been doing really well, betting. I mean, I'm starting to get into it a little bit more, right? I mean, this Powell Dunbass, have you seen this guy? This Powell Dunbass guy, he's so nice with the broom, dude. He's so nice.
Yeah,
He's a raptor with the broom.
Yeah, he could sweep my front porch.
Yeah, dude, and then some, man. Put him in the back too. Give him the back porch.
Oh yeah, and the side porch, the wraparound.
That's funny, the wraparound, man.
Yeah, he could wrap around my front porch and back porch with that broom.
Yeah, man. So how many times did you come out of the closet this week?
Well, you have to do it to everyone you talk to. It's like being vegan, It's important that people know. Otherwise, how are they going to know how to, whether they're more or less important than you?
So you came out of the closet like 4 times this week?
Yeah.
That's funny,
Yeah.
dude.
That's all the people I've met. I only met people 4 times today.
420 just happened. Did you celebrate?
Oh yeah. No, well, no.
Were you single on 420?
Yep.
Damn, man, that must have been hard, man. That's a hard holiday to get through when you're single.
Oh, that's right. You're still going out with that girl.
I'm going out with that's right, yeah, our producer friend's sister. And she bought me this hat, actually.
It says Cox.
She said it reminded me of me. She said
Because you have so many cocks.
She said it reminded me of you.
How many cocks do you have?
Just the one, man, and it works
Then
efficiently.
why is it multiple?
What is that supposed to mean, man?
Well, why is it cocks? Is it supposed to rhyme with socks?
Dude, because all of our friends got cocks. That's what we're all about, man. All these bros need to know that they're all appreciated and they're all accounted for right here on the hat, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, because if it just said cock, like, it would seem like one was more important than the others.
No, man. All cocks are equal. What? You have an opinion on that? You seem a little opinionated. You have that face of skepticism that is almost not aloof, but almost isn't as verboten as it could be.
I just don't know if equal in what sense, and that God made them all equal.
You got to treat every cock the same.
No, you don't. You really don't, and you really shouldn't think that way. If you treat every cock the same, then you have 2 options, which is all or none. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So, which is it going to be?
For me, it's none. For me, it's none. You got me. You got me, right? But we love our fans. We love all the cocks out there. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, bros, get out of this podcast. Minimize this. Give it a minimize, right? You know how you could do that now?
Oh, yeah.
Throw it down to
Just
the bottom
exit
left.
out.
Don't exit out.
Turn your computer off.
No, he's kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Run away.
Don't do that. No. Don't do that. Just give it a minimize, okay? Grab a beer and go over to fullballs.com. Okay? You can find all of our merch there, okay? You know what I'm talking about? We got t-shirts, pants, we got trousers, we got underwear, we got undergarments, and for the ladies, that's right, we got double D's cups. So go on over to fullballs.com. Full balls. It's just our brand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's our brand. We spoke with the brand supervisor, and they did a personality test, and you put all of your data and everything into a computer, and the computer tells you what your brand is. So we did not pick it.
That's right. We did not pick it, but we had the best and brightest of our PR and marketing team put this together and assemble something that we're really proud of now. We're really proud of it. It's gonna be something that everyone enjoys the whole world over, okay?
I mean, I don't know if we're proud of it. It's just like, that's just the name of the brand.
What's coming next for Full Balls?
So
we got the pants, we got the shirts, we got the hats, we got the socks, okay? We got the double D bras.
Chastity devices.
Yeah, chastity device, that'd be cool. I'll run that by Slim Jim, the head marketing guy.
And Susan.
Susan's our lawyer. Yeah, we got to run everything by her as well. Mm-hmm. But that's a great idea. Chastity belts, kind of the untouched apparel of humanity, don't you think?
Yeah, and scented candles that smell like queefs.
Ooh. I don't know about that. That's rank, bro.
They're already on the website.
Nobody wants that, dude.
And like room spray.
Dude, nobody wants that, okay? Take that shit elsewhere.
They would if it was smelled like the person that they loved.
No. Nobody wants queefs.
That's not true.
Nobody wants queef scented stuff.
That is not true. People definitely do.
No. It doesn't go well with anything. I could see maybe a queef scented one of those trees that you put in your car. Mm-hmm. Maybe that. Somebody would probably be into that, right? Because somebody's into everything, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, everyone's into full balls, but not everyone's
there's nothing more disappointed when you get a pair of empty balls. And then you have to pump them.
Yeah, when I get full balls, I'm like, pack it up! Call in Black Ops.
Calling the black cops.
Yeah. So, and then, you know, you guys probably noticed I'm not drinking me and Ian, we went and we talked to some mixologists, and this is not our brand, obviously. This is just a bowl, okay? I had to recover from last night. We can talk about that in a second, but we have a new seltzer energy drink coming out. Okay, so this is an alcoholic energy drink. It's going to be everywhere, guys. It's going to be huge, okay? It's called Estranged Spouse, all right? And it's going to be sick. Can you tell them about it, Ian?
Yeah, well, it's energy drink. It's all natural ingredients.
Yeah.
It's
a lot of like roots and like greens
and mushrooms. It's like a whole Domino's pizza in a glass.
It's awesome, and it goes really good chilled. It goes really good. You can actually, this is one of those drinks where you can actually just enjoy it lukewarm, like room temp. I think that shit hits hard.
I don't even, well, because once I get them delivered, I don't want to wait for the fridge to make them cold. You know, I might take one and wrap it in a wet paper towel and throw it in the freezer for 15 minutes. But in the meantime, I'll also have one straight out of the box.
Yeah, dude, you do you, man. And that's where, like, me and him are such a synergetic symbiote. Because he comes up with the ideas, I'll either knock him down or I'll volley him back like fucking volleyball style, right?
Yeah, like,
ping pong style.
Like women's volleyball style.
Arrow style, but...
Yeah, you'll bump it.
I've just been so into this curling stuff. This app's got me all hooked on, like, this Curls for Girls. And... sponsored today, obviously. But I was using it before it was our sponsor. Okay, I don't want to get that mixed up, okay? I was a freaking maniac on that app, and then they reached out to me because they saw how much money I was making, right? And, you know...
How much money were you making?
A lot, okay? Let's just say I have no worries about that next place down in Boca Raton.
Oh.
Yeah. You remember how I was kind of struggling? How am I going to pay for this? I was going to sublet.
Yeah.
Fuck that, man. You know, if you're going to own property, you got to use it yourself in this country. I'm tired of other people on my property. It's my shit.
Yeah, even if it's your own family.
Yeah, dude. No, I mean, I don't want other people hitting the beer pong in my place. I want to be there in the front. You know what I mean? In the front of the DJ section, in the front of the VIP, hitting the beer pong, hitting the spliff.
Hitting the beer pong?
You know how I do. I give it a little spin. No one's better at beer pong than me, but you're kind of wild too at it. Sometimes when you get in that state, you kind of go to that Buddha state.
It is. And I'm not, normally I'm like really bad and I'm like, ah. But then I do.
Yeah, you're playful. You're playful.
I'm playful and I'm bad. And then I hit the Buddha state and I just can't lose. And I don't mean to, but people get really upset. And they won't want to play anymore and they'll walk away and won't talk to me the rest of the night because I flipped into the state.
Talking about that shit, dude. Talking about just nights, right? Last night, the reason I'm on my recovery grind, you know, when you guys see the yellow bowl, that means, what does that mean?
You're trying to replace urine.
Exactly. That's what the yellow means. Normally I got the green, right? Normally I'm a green guy. You know, I'm like the fucking Hulk. Get back from the gym, good pump. I hit the green Red Bull, but today we got the yellow because I am in full recovery. I didn't work out today. Very unusual for me, and I feel kind of fat. But last night, what are you laughing at?
Yeah.
Last night, we kind of went hard. We went hard.
We went to the House of Yes.
It was fun, and I was like, yes. I was like, yes. And there were some girls, you know, dancing on the bar table.
Pretty much naked, except for they wore these giant clouds over their heads. All I can say is it was like a giant cloud. Their head was a cloud, and the rest of their body was body. And it was incredible. We got footage we can share.
Yeah, it was. We'll put that on the screen.
We can insert footage right now.
Go ahead, Buzz. Thank you, Buzz. Let's let that rock for a second.
And the people are gonna be like, there wasn't a cloud, and then they're gonna see it, and they're gonna be like, holy.
It is hard to describe because it was a full. I guess it was like a full
headgear,
but it was like see through. Like have you ever been like in an airplane and you see what are those called? What are the cumulonimbus clouds like on her head? It was like next level party shit. And I was all about it. I was like, what? I thought it was. I walked in and I was like, oh, they're smoking. Like that's like a ring of smoke. I thought it was like, you know, some of that dank shit.
Well, you're not quick on the uptake.
No, I wasn't. And then when I finally get in front of them, I'm like, oh, they're wearing that on their head.
Yeah.
They're wearing a cloud on their head. And I was like, how the fuck is that going on? A few drinks in, I didn't care.
Yeah.
I didn't care at that point, you know.
But at first it was difficult to accept.
At first I was like, is this where we're going to spend the rest of the night? Like, Ian, I was giving you the bump.
Yeah, and we watched those clouds dance 3 times.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They had a whole routine, but Ian knows what happens when I give you the bump. I'm like,
it's either great job or let's get out of here. And
you picked the spot last night.
It's impossible to figure out.
Yeah.
Which one of those two things the bump could mean.
Yeah, because Ian knows I'm fine with just going to Triple Crown every night. You know what I mean? Just getting a brew, getting a couple of what are those flat Irish flat tires.
Yeah,
dunking the things. That's my shit. You know, and we like when we were.
Yeah, you're just a slob.
Well, when we were in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
When we were in Amsterdam, that
Red
was
Light District.
That was sloppy. Mm-hmm. I was sloppy then.
Yeah, do you remember when you...
I should have been wearing a bib.
Yeah, do you remember when you fell in love with that prostitute?
Well, when you're on you fall in love with anything, dude. It's unavoidable.
Yeah, but you, wanted to marry her.
I think we did. Dude, you know what's funny about that? Did I even tell you about this? They have this system in Amsterdam where it's kind of like Vegas. Like, I'm pretty sure we did get... I did sign... I barely remember doing this. I was so sloshed. But I did sign something. And I think I am married.
Are you sure you didn't just,
I think I am married.
Sign for the room at the hotel?
No, dude, no. No, I don't even remember anything with that. You took care of that. You always handled that kind of stuff.
That's true.
I think I did sign because there was, a priest there and, he was looking good.
I don't know why there would be a priest in Amsterdam. They're Protestant.
No, it was what do they have? What do Protestants have? Priests? What do they call their bishops?
In Amsterdam, they're probably mostly Lutherans.
Okay, so the preacher man.
Okay, so there was a preacher.
There was a preacher man.
Okay.
And he was standing over me, and he was saying some words. I don't speak Belgian or whatever.
Yeah, Belgian.
Yeah. And so I was like, what the fuck? But she looked so good. She was one of those classic Amsterdam babes. But you didn't like her, man. You were trashing her all night. You were being such a hater.
She was very uncomfortable.
So?
With you.
That's because you were kind of getting in our grill.
I was not. You were obsessed with her. You wanted to marry her. and she was uncomfortable with you, and I had no problem with her, but you kept turning to me to look at me for approval, and you kept looking at me like, oh, this is a good idea, right? And I'd be like, no. And then you thought that it meant that I didn't like her. It had nothing to do with her. It was more like, I don't think you really want to do what you're doing.
No, I knew what I was doing. I was thinking with my brain and my dickhead.
It's incredible when you get both of those. It'd be nice if you had your heart working
don't
also.
Give me this right now, man. This is my wife you're talking about, I think. So don't talk about her like that.
Talk about who?
It's been a year since we went to Amsterdam, but we gotta get these stories in for the show. But like, I think I am married to this girl, so don't badmouth her now because if I go back,
wrong about her.
No, but it's like you didn't approve. Like when I'm grinding on a girl, what he's describing is
it's not approving of her.
I was going ham sandwich on this girl from behind, and then
she keeps walking away.
Hold on, no.
She walked away 3 times.
That's not true. Why would she marry me then?
Because you pressured her into it.
All right, you're making me sound like a total creep right now, dude.
Well,
bro, you gotta lay off that, bro. Okay, you gotta lay off that kind of talk. That's slanderous.
Well, then don't tell me.
That's slanderous talk.
Then don't ask me questions about Amsterdam.
All right. That's slanderous. Okay.
It's not slanderous.
It's libel.
It's not libel.
I'm going at her from behind. Like we're on the dance floor and I'm behind her. Okay, you guys, everyone knows what this is like.
Because she's walking away.
No, that's not what was going. It was a crowded dance floor.
Behind her.
No, I think somebody shoved me and it looked like she was, going for the escape, but she was not. She actually pressed herself further against me, which I didn't even know was possible because
to get through to the exit.
When you're as turned on as I was, she couldn't have even gotten pressed any closer to me, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, but anyway, I'm behind her. I turned to you, who's over. I don't know what you were doing. You were just dancing. You were like vibing, which was cool.
Yeah, I was vibing. I'm always vibing.
You were like vibing. You were like doing.
I'm literally just having fun dancing.
Yeah, you were dancing.
Whoever's there.
Exactly, and then you're giving me the no. You're giving me the no go, and every bro knows that they need the approval of the other bro before they can bro down
on some chick.
On some chick. So
well, yeah, because like bros bro down on each other all the time, and that's fine. But if your bro bros down on a chick, you need approval of the other bros first.
Yeah, you can't bro down without bro approval before you bro down on the chick.
Well, because otherwise...
This is part of the bro code.
Otherwise... Because, like, bros bro down on each other all the time. And then when one bro's down on a chick...
It's a hoedown.
It's... Well, two bros... Like, you need to negotiate.
Two bros don't make a right.
Two bros don't make a chick, that's for sure.
No.
Two bros can't make anything.
I wish.
That's the thing.
I wish.
They can try, but they can't.
No, wait, I don't wish that, no.
And no, God didn't make bros that way to be able to...
Thank God.
Yeah, because otherwise we'd be very overpopulated.
Thank God.
But...
we aren't already, dude?
When you bro down on a chick, you gotta come to an agreement.
Yeah.
With your bros.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. In this particular instance, I did not approve, and I also didn't disapprove. I was just like, it doesn't seem like she's really into you.
Yeah. No, I mean, but a lot of our viewers are the like party stars, like bar stars, like bar stool stars, like stars.
Yeah. I mean, like, we've got...
And so, like, we got to learn these lessons as a population so that people don't keep making these same mistakes.
We've got...
You got to know when I'm balls deep on the dance floor, when I'm full balls deep on the dance floor, that is a sign where it's like, you just got to give me the all clear. Because then the whole night I'm in my head. I'm racking my brain. Why did Ian not give me the full okay on the bro down? And, like, he wasn't... he wasn't down.
It's because I didn't want you to get your heart broken. And you did.
Literally, you can't have your heart broken when it's someone that you married that night.
You spent the rest of the evening crying because you felt that your life was over because you got married. And you thought you were...
I don't know why I was crying. When I get drunk enough,
you said you were tied down.
Every bro's been in this position where they drink so much that they just start getting emotional. They get in their feelings, man. And I had to, when I drink enough, when I have like 3, 4, 5, 6,
Sips.
7, 8, 9.
Sips.
You know what I mean? When I'm 9 in and my balls are
down to the floor. They're just engorged.
When I'm like 9 in and my balls are just hitting the floor, hitting the poop deck, I start thinking about my childhood. I start thinking about my sister, and I just start getting a little cracked. You know what I mean? But that was not because of what happened that night. I was very happy because she was so hot. She was hot, beautiful, sexy, talented, gorgeous, cute, and she was awe-inspiring. And I'm pretty sure that I'm married to her as we are sitting here, unless she filed for a divorce. But I don't think that she knows that we're married.
I don't think she agrees that you're married.
She signed the document just like me, with the preacher man standing there. So in Amsterdam, they have these like, it almost looks like a big like cornucopia. Did you remember seeing those? Like the big like,
yeah.
It was like the Hunger Games or some fucking. They have like these big horns that are like, they're like Nike symbols, but they're like huge, and they're made out of like straw. And you can like go in them into like these cornucopias, and you can like get married. And there's like all these like fruits and vegetables.
Is there like a little man in there?
There's like little farm animals and stuff that are like walking around it and in it. And you go in there, and dude, I'm telling you, there's like a place to get married in all of them. You go into them, and you kind of.
I was there. I saw it.
All right, well, you remember that. I don't remember if you were there or not, because I have no recollection of you being there. I just remember the next morning.
I was your best man.
So I did get married.
And I was your best man. I was one of the witnesses. I don't know why you feel like I didn't support you.
All right, well.
I dragged your ass across the aisle.
Okay, well then
I talked to her parents for you because you were too drunk to talk to them.
Dude, I just want to say now, if I didn't say it earlier, dude, I'm honored that you're my best man. You killed it as best man, because I'm pretty sure I'm married to like the most beautiful woman on the planet. Because if the most beautiful woman on the planet did exist, she would be from Amsterdam.
Well, you don't remember the rest of the evening.
No memory. I just remember the next morning with that concierge. At the hotel.
That was not a concierge. That they were taking her body.
What?
That was her body.
The concierge?
Yes.
What?
That wasn't they were taking her body away. She was dying of consumption. She suffocated on her own blood.
No.
Yeah.
I thought that was like they were doing like this Clue, like real life Clue game. You know what I mean? And I was like, what the fuck is this going on here, dude? And like they had like pizza, and they had like pepperoni, and like different like cured meats, like all sitting there, and there was like a lady with like a bell.
It was a funeral.
Oh shit. I thought it was like part of the hotel, like part of like the show. Like, I thought there was, like, in Amsterdam, like, every hotel, like, has, like, a little, like Walt Disney to it. You know what I mean? I thought it was, like, Sleep No More.
It was the basement of a church.
Oh. That was the basement? I thought we went up.
And that's why you needed to get all those shots. So that you didn't die.
No, that was because we were going to Belgium.
You got tuberculosis.
I don't remember that.
You got tuberculosis.
That night?
Yes, from the prostitute.
Oh.
She was dying of consumption.
Are you calling my wife a prostitute?
That's how you got her.
Not cool, dude. Not cool.
That's how you got her. Her parents were pimping her out.
Chill it, bro.
Her father was also the pimp.
Simmer down on that. She's my wife now.
She's
Dude,
dead.
bro, you got to take it easy.
Have another girlfriend.
I do. I know. But I'm realizing live, like, that I'm married. It's wild, because, like, I didn't remember
You're
that.
not. You're a widower.
You know when you do, like, a shit ton of DMT and you're just sitting there and you're like, oh.
And the mechanical elves and all that.
Like, that's how I felt. But then you don't get, like, you don't get the memories of that. It doesn't load. You know how, like, a computer has to load?
Or, like, a PlayStation.
Yeah, it has to load.
Yeah, like you're playing Crash Bandicoot Warped and...
Yeah.
Or Monster Rancher,
I had
game.
to load those memories, and it took a year. And it's like crazy that like it happened, like you know, like right now.
Yeah, like this whole episode is a fucking loading screen.
Yeah. What if life is like
a loading screen?
No, it's like.
What if life is a loading screen, but it's so long that you forgot you were watching a loading screen?
It's like, yeah, a loading screen. Yeah, it's like
life is like a loading screen. What?
But what is it loading? You know what I mean?
What is it loading?
Yeah. Yeah.
Act 3.
Dude, look at this. Isn't that funny? Dude, look at that. Watch this part. Dude, are you excited for Hasbula to be on the podcast next week? Have you met Hasbula before?
Yeah, we talked all about it.
Oh, shit, okay. I'm like so hungover from last night. Can we go back to last night? So that was last year in the dam, in Adam, Amsterdam. But last night, with those cloud ladies, those cloud angels,
What about them?
I was just transfixed by it, and I was like, wow. I was thinking to myself, I was like, dude, this is like next level costuming. Like wardrobe has really leveled up. For me.
How did you come to that conclusion?
Because I've never seen like such great effects mixed in with the practical.
You ever see The Lion King?
The first one or the 1.5?
The live.
I've seen 2.5.
Did you ever see The Lion King 2?
No.
Oh my god.
There's a 2?
In The Lion King 2. Okay. So
Dude, you're making this up. There's not a 2.
It takes place about 10 years after the events of The Lion King. Maybe less. Probably less.
Yeah, it's his son. Simba's son.
It's Simba's daughter.
And Scar's son.
And Scar's not even his son, because Scar's gay. So Scar doesn't have a son, but Scar, like...
Jeremy Irons.
Yes. And it's, like, weirdly about, like... I don't know what. It's dark and weird. It's very weird, uncomfortable film.
It's undescribable. In a way.
Well, like...
1.5 was a banger movie. That
like
was like a win.
1.5?
I think it was 1 or 2.5.
I think it's 2.5.
2.5 was better than the first one. If you want my opinion.
You think so?
Yeah, no, I mean, it blew my mind.
Isn't it like about Timon and Pumbaa?
Yeah, it's like dig a tunnel. Like classic songs are in it. Like they all like dig tunnels together and they're like, it's just like a fun movie.
Songs from The Lion King 2.
Who?
Songs from The Lion King 2.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead.
Ended up in the Broadway musical. And are some people's favorite songs are actually from The Lion King 2.
That's interesting. Mm-hmm. So that's why there's never been another Lion King on Broadway, a sequel.
Because they already used the content from 2.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why. Because I was like, why aren't we on like Lion King 4?
Well, there have been sequels to shows on Broadway. You ever hear of Annie 2, Miss Hannigan's Revenge.
No, that sounds terrible.
It was. It was the biggest.
You auditioned for Annie?
No.
Oh.
Actually I did it when I was in 7th grade. No. I did it in 6th grade.
Okay.
Annie.
So like last year.
Yeah.
That's funny, dude. So, man, I just want to like cover this with you just so like we're set, you know.
About what I did in Annie?
No, you owe me $10.
For what?
For last night.
For what?
Last night.
For your company?
No. Last night, I loaned you $10 and I said, dude, I need this $10 back because I have some urgent business to like take care of.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, hold on. I was like,
yeah, I remember you sneezed just like that. Yeah, you sneezed just like that last night.
sorry. I was like, give me my money.
You did that.
No,
You
I didn't
sneezed.
sneeze. I didn't sneeze.
Yeah, you were
No,
sneezing.
I didn't sneeze.
You were sneezed, and then you said, make sure to give you your money back.
Hold on, I think there's another one coming. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you
Hold
sneezed
on,
a third time.
Hold on. Buzz,
you
cut.
sneezed a
Hold on.
third time.
Buzz, hold on.
And then, you see, if you remember correctly,
Oh God, it's like right on that.
you were sneezing like this just last night, and we went by a CVS, and I bought you $10 worth of Kleenexes and all kinds of crap to help you with your sneezing.
Yeah. So what was it like for you to be a fucking pizza delivery guy? Tell me about that.
A lot of free pizzas.
Yeah.
A lot of free pizzas. Believe it or not, most people, if they order a pizza and it never arrives, they usually just kind of like accept it.
Yeah. Was there anyone who was like, ever like, bro, the pizza delivery guy's here? You know, you were standing there like, here's your pizza, bro. And they were like, dude, come on in. Eat these pizzas with us, dude. We got like an extra controller.
You know what you can do if you want to eat some pizza and you're delivering it? Is you cut an extra line through the middle and push the two halves closer together.
Is what you did? Dude, that's genius.
Oh, yeah.
You did that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dude, you did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, you did that?
Yeah. Yeah.
No way, dude.
And I thought, I figure I'm doing them a favor because mostly people are like, don't need it. Like, don't need the extra pizza.
No, dude. Most people, when they get to the middle of the pizza, they're like, done. But they see that middle chunk and they're like, fuck, that looks so good. There's like no crust around it. And they just gobble that shit down.
Wait, why would there be a middle chunk without crust left?
That's how you eat pizza. You leave that middle chunk.
Maybe if you're eating like fucking like stuffed crust pizza.
No, dude, like, I'm just saying, like, you know when you pull a slice, it's not a clean
Did you
pull.
know that?
You know what's like a clean, hold on, you know what's like a clean, hold on,
There's a conspiracy theory about how people are trying to hide cheese in their pizza. And so as soon as they got the cheese in it, they would look for other ways and things that they could put cheese into it. And so they started stuffing cheese into the crusts.
Hold on, dude, you know, and it's like, it's like not a clean pull on a slice.
You better have something very interesting to say.
Well, you know what I'm talking about, though? Like, you can't...
I don't need to know what you're talking about. You need to say something interesting. You need to say something interesting to justify why you keep talking.
It's my show. How about that? Is that justification enough for you?
Not really.
Well, it is. When it's not a clean pull, it means like you leave some cheese behind. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, it's like...
I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, I'm talking about. Don't go to sleep. You know what I'm talking about? When you don't get a clean pull, you like leave some cheese behind. when you leave the cheese behind after, like, it's not a clean pull, it like clumps up in the middle. And that itself is a piece at the end of the meal. Has that ever happened to you?
I'm gonna vomit. You're gonna make me vomit.
Has that ever happened to you?
No.
That happens to me all the fucking time. And I'm like, can I just get like a clean pull one time? But it's like, I could get a full slice with like all the cheese.
You can't pick up a single slice of pizza. It's like he's cursed, so that every time he goes to pick up a slice of pizza, all the cheese falls
No,
off.
this is how it feels sometimes to be me. I think it's the way that I pull. I'm like too herky-jerky with the slices.
What do you think of those bugs that, or little fish or parasites, that if you pee into a river in the Amazon, they'll swim up your pee stream and into your dick?
Dude, that is disgusting, man. What the fuck are you talking about?
What do you think of it?
I think get that shit away from me. This is why whenever I go to the beach or like when I go to like a pond, to like, even when I'm like playing pond hockey, when I'm like with the boys and we're just like, you know,
Growing up.
they were here earlier and I guess they all left, but like, I still got some pizza actually in my room. We could eat that after. But
Okay.
But whenever I go to the beach or like to like a freshwater lake,
What the fuck are you doing over there?
I always wear like it's almost like a cup. It's like a cup, like a jock strap, right? But it like
I know what it is.
It has a bacterial net on it.
Okay.
Same kind of stuff that they use with condoms.
Okay.
To like for like at a microscopic level, it blocks out.
I can't. It's like your words are daggers. It's like everything that you say makes me annoyed.
Mm-hmm. Hey, dude, over here. You ever had like a microbial?
No.
It's microbial.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
All right, well.
I don't want to talk about anything that you want to talk about.
All right, well, what do you want to talk about? Be a good guest for once.
Okay, I'll be a good guest. I'll come up with something to talk about. Okay.
You don't like the new format of the show where I'm like...
I love the format of the show.
You don't like how I'm cool now?
I don't like that you're cool now.
Why?
Because...
This is what my girlfriend got me.
You don't fucking have a girlfriend.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. So, my nephew is psychic. He's like extrasensory, but no one knows but me. But we were in Times Square yesterday, and he was talking to me. He was like, Uncle Ian, I see things that nobody else sees. And I'm like, I know. And he's like, I feel really weird here. And I'm like, I know you do. And he's like, I feel like my head's up here. And I'm like, I know. And he just like has to like go through life with all these like extrasensory experiences. He's a very sensitive little boy. He's probably like 6. He's in kindergarten.
He's 6?
Mm-hmm.
You took your cousin to Times Square when he was...
That was my nephew.
Your nephew. Oh. I thought he was going to be like 24.
That's my cousin is like 36.
Mm.
And I went to the House of Yes with him yesterday.
So he thinks that he's in that one movie that you could see dead people.
My
with
nephew?
Bruce Willis, yeah.
No, he's not like that. He's not like that. He's just very,
He's attuned.
sensitive. Yeah, he's very attuned to
the tides.
things going on in the environment.
So what does this mean? Does he get foresight? Does he get premonitions?
Hard to say. Hard to say.
And so
Psychic doesn't mean seeing the future.
Okay, well, what's the proof of this?
What do you mean?
Where's the pudding?
Where is the pudding?
Yeah. Where's like the pudding and the proof? Has he ever read your mind? Has he ever lifted stuff?
He just sees things that people don't see.
Like the margins of society?
Yeah.
He sees the margins that people don't?
Yeah.
He seems like a really precocious kid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. Should take him to the bar one time with us. I'd probably be like,
Well,
cool.
he's 6.
Oh, shit. So what's he like in like 4th grade?
Kindergarten.
Well, I feel like someone who's psychic would not, he'd be like in high school by now.
Well, he's in kindergarten.
Alright. He sounds like a loser.
Yeah, well, can't win them all.
Yeah, whatever.
Took my cousin to Hudson Yards.
How was that? You've been all over the place. You're like a little pinball, dude.
Yeah.
Craziest stuff ever.
Yes. Took him to a show at the Magnet.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
How was that?
It was good. And we went to Candy.
You should explain to the viewers what you're talking about.
The Magnet is, well, a magnet is it's like a piece of metal coil, and it has a charge to it. Mm-hmm. And one end of the magnet has a positive charge, and the other end has a negative charge. And all that means is basically opposites attract. So if you got a second magnet, you would attach the positive end to the negative end of the opposite magnet. And it attracts all different kinds of metals, iron, things like that. Crush up your cereal and run a magnet through it, and all the iron will come out of the cereal and attach to the magnet. It's very interesting.
Yeah. So you took your cousin there?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
They're good. It's funny.
Be honest.
It's premiere. It was a musical improv show.
Oh, the new teams.
No, it was a team that's always been there. They were great. I think they're great. I think they're good.
Oh, that's good. I mean, I think I'm done with the pit at this point. I feel like there's nothing there for me between the UCB and
it's a lot.
And the Magnet. I think those are my two spots. But
I think the pit is fun.
It's all about the people, you know.
The truth is, like, we're also thinking of it in terms of the classes, and you just gotta go to a team. You just gotta have a team.
Yeah.
You just have to have a team.
You just have to have a team.
The thing moved. Is it still going?
Yeah.
I saw it, like...
I saw a flicker of light.
It looked like it, like, cropped in and then tilted and then came out. But I think I'm hallucinating.
Yeah.
From lack of sleep.
We don't even need to do a bonus episode today. We got plenty of material. Because you look like, yeah,
What do I look like?
You look like you need to be resuscitated to a point.
Well, where's the drugs? Where are your drugs? You look like the kind of guy who's on, something.
No, no. I'm just a new wardrobe, okay? It's a new wardrobe. But, shit, dude, we can fucking wrap it up here, you know what I mean? Going back to some of our sponsors today, Curls for Girls. I'm super excited that they're part of the family here. They're like cool, they're like really cool. And it's like, with Curls for Girls, you can bet on any of the multiple curling leagues. Winter Olympics is just around the corner, so it's a lot of crazy Vegas action right now for curling. The brooms are out, as they say.
The brooms?
The brooms out.
Like witches?
Yeah. And my favorite player right now is this, his name is Dunban Askelamachtovich. He's from, I think Poland or Estonia. He's killing it. The way that he brooms, it's clean my house, dude. I want to hire him. You know what I mean? That's how good he is.
To sweep your front porch.
Dude, he's an absolute animal. Okay, he's a creature with the broom. All right, and then make sure you guys stop over at
Patreon. I thought we were doing the Patreon.
Hold on, at fullballs.com. Check out all of our merch there. I'll leave a link in the description below for Full Balls. And and then we have the Patreon up. We have like hours.
So
at
did
this
anyone
point.
new join the Patreon?
Yeah, we have 100 new Patreon subscribers.
100?
100. So like we're gonna do like something special for like them.
100 Patreon subscribers?
You know what I mean? And so we have like hours of bonus content already sitting there waiting for you to like dig into and like eat up. And then
How many Patreon subscribers do we need before you change your voice?
all right, this is always how I sounded. This is
how many before your voice changes?
I don't know what you mean. This is how I talk.
Well, can you talk a different way?
Was I not talking this way last week?
Can you talk a different way?
Was I not talking this way last week?
I'm not talking about that.
Bro, you're acting like you're sounding like a narc right now. You're sounding narcoleptic. You're sounding like a narwhal. Okay? You need to step off
Of
my vocals.
vocals.
Lastly, check out our new seltzer energy drinks.
All energy drinks are carbonated.
Estranged Spouse is the name of it. And it's gonna be it's gonna like rock your socks.
Yeah, like have you ever wished that you didn't know your spouse?
No. Are you talking to me or them? Bless. Bless you. Bless you. Okay. Bless you.
Ugh,
Dude, you got some boogies.
I know. What am I gonna do?
You're dying, man. You're dead, dude. We gotta get you another beer. Alright.
Do you think I'm gonna die soon?
No, I'd give it like 70 more years. Alright, we're gonna sign out now.
Oh, I wish
Thank
I
you
was
for
dead.
being here. Dude, this has been like my favorite episode ever. And like next week Hasbulla's gonna be here. It's gonna be even cooler.
I feel like we were supposed to do something. I feel like something was supposed to happen, and maybe that's the lesson here, is that sometimes life just fucking pees up your nostrils,
That's a good way to look at life.
and it's salty, and it burns, and you choke, and it won't stop.
That's a cool way to look at life, yeah.
You know, your best hope is that you can basically vomit the urine up fast enough that you don't drown.
Yeah. Alright, well, we'll see you guys next time. You know, thank you, Ian, for being here. Like, this was totally cool. Like, come by anytime.
Yeah.
But
These were the notes, by the way.
take it easy. Alright. Take it easy. Alright, this hat is like fucking this shit.